Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry, I just sneezed and now it's still kind of there. Today, let's talk about Pothos. I know we've talked about Pothos before, but let's get into some of the other varieties. I've got some fancy cool new ones here. Okay, let's address the first thing. Is it Pothos or Pothos? Spelling-wise suggests to me it's Pothos. That's why I've said it that way. I've always said Pothos. But recently, like Harley G always says Pothos. I think that's cute. I think she does. It's either her or the other girl. Anywho, what do you say? How do you say it? Which one do you like better? Anyway, I held up first. So this one I'm not 100% on, guys. So there's a couple different ones in the world that prior to my current extreme interest again in plants, always loved house plants and things like that. My new hot interest in them has made me discover these guys. So there's ones called Enjoy, Pearls and Jade. There's even a Glacier Pothos. They all have that white cream variegation. But I guess some of them have speckles on the leaves and some of them don't. This, I think, is an unlabeled variety that I got at a local place. And I was told when I went on Facebook in one of my groups that this is actually an Enjoy. I don't know what that means, but it's cool. And it seems like it grows the exact same way. So I have a little pot that I used to, that I bought from an IKEA store a long time ago. I'm going to put it in that one. That guy. And I was totally going to pot up in this video my clippings. I'm going to show you guys. Remember the neon Pothos? Well, it's ready. It's ready for a home. And I was like, great, I'll make a video. We'll pot it up on video. That's what we like to do. I don't have anything cool enough to put it in. So I might do an adventure today out to the store to find something to put this in. But we're definitely going to be potting this one up. Some of the leaves are yucky, but that's okay because the other ones are good. It grew some new leaves while it was in the water, so that's the good part of that. And who else did I want to show you? I've got this nice little satin Pothos. So that's how most people call it, satin Pothos, right? It's actually Scindaptus pictus. So it's not a Pothos or a philodendron. It's its own thing. But people like to call it satin Pothos. And you know what? That's okay with me. It seems like in the plant world, things have like 10 names each. It's like the roads out here in Pennsylvania. Is it 209? Is it 7 Bridge Road? No one knows. It's got 10 names. Everything's 209 out here. But the satin Pothos, or Scindaptus pictus, is adorbs. So cute. I put it in this cute little green pot here, and I think it fits it pretty well for now. It's obviously super small and it's growing like a weed outside. So pretty. I have another one of these that I got at the potting shed, and I have that one in my bathroom, the one we just redid. Not redid, but cleaned it up. And that one's doing very well. It likes bright light. It does. They say that you could put this in a little bit lower light. Oh, it's still sticky where the price tag was. But it definitely likes brighter light, and it will do better that way. I wouldn't stick them in direct sun. Maybe in the summer if you transitioned them. Now here's another little guy. I think this is almost the same. I think these are both from a local nursery, Regina Farms, and they were not labeled as anything in particular, I don't think. They're nice and bushy and cute, and they were $4.10. So, yeah, take my money. Know what I'm saying? Then I found this little guy. This one definitely has a lot more spots on him. But look at the long piece. I think I'm going to cut this off because it's so, like, not pretty, and try and grow some stuff from that. That's the cool thing about plants. So even if it's not pretty when you buy it, or parts of it aren't, clip, snip, regrow. You can do lots of things like that. It's gonna be okay. So this one's really cute. This one's not in that pot either. The only one that is in the pot is the... It's got a hole in the bottom. Oh, you can't see it. On the inside you can see. Oh my gosh. And these were from the other one, the potting shed near me. Super cute. $4 they got them on sale. They have one that, this one's more of the greens. They have one that's like turquoisey or bluey. I have two of those inside. But those guys. So it's great to propagate them. It's great. You could just cut them, put them in water, let some roots grow, just like our pal here. And then put them right in the soil. And there's a bunch of different kinds. And then I got Lois here. I think Lois might be our channel's... What are we going to call it? Lois is from Lowe's. That's how she got her name, because I laughed. And I was like, oh, we'll have to name her Lois. She has jazz hands. I think those are her like leaves that are in there from growing, like the first little piece. They look like they're going like this. Yay! Lois has jazz hands. But since they're close to the bottom, I don't think she'll keep them forever. Even though one has a little yellowing on it. But I'm excited. As soon as she starts to grow a bit more off the side here, we're going to snip and clip. She's got a funny little leaf that I've never seen before. Look at that funny little leaf. Like I said, if you don't like a leaf, clip it off. You want to grow something, snip, clip, let's propagate. Maybe we should do whole videos on just propagation, different types of things. For the most part, you can clip any houseplant at, like, they call it a node. So you can see where the leaf and the stem are together, and there's usually a nubby there, a leaf node. Sometimes some of them have aerial roots. The roots are already starting to grow. You just clip by that, stick it in some water, good sunshine, not full bright sun. I know how that goes. And it'll grow real nice for you. Oh, guys, it is beast mode hot out. You can see my poor little face is turning. It's because it's so hot out. I'd like to really doll it up for you, get the hair going, but it's hot. It's got to be 80-something degrees out here. And since it's nice and warm, I did bring some of the kids out. I brought them out to sit outside and enjoy the hot, humid air, because your plants like it a lot more than you do even. And of course, can't forget, before I go, I did want to show you how well little Prince of Orange is doing. Look at that. That's the new leaf. So the first leaf that we showed you, that came in, so this was already like a little tiny nubbin when I bought this plant. So when it unfurled, I was excited. But see how naturally it turns back to green. It's like, it looks, if it wasn't such a nice feeling healthy leaf, you'd worry that it was sick. But that's how this plant grows. The new growth on it comes up and it's bright orange. The brand new leaf almost looks red. And when it unfurls, it's this beautiful bright orange. It's almost the color of my Fitbit. And you can see that there's another leaf growing. I have this one sitting in a fish tank. Look at this. It's got a little root. When this root first started to grow, it was bright red. I don't know what it means that it's not bright red anymore. Maybe it needs a little dry. He could use some water probably. I'm so afraid to overwater anybody, you know. You can always give them a good misting. They say, some people say it doesn't matter. Some people say it matters to, try to get that. Whether or not to mist or not to mist. And whether or not to mist and then let it sit in the sunlight, because the water droplets will burn the leaf. But I'm pretty sure Amanda on her channel, Plantaria, she debunked that. She said that's a myth. I guess to think about it, if a water droplet on a leaf would cause it to burn, a lot of the plants in nature would have great big burned circle holes on them, because that happens all the time. Plants are always wet outside, I guess, right? What I can't figure out is how plants in the wild don't, oh, lost that question right in my head. I guess how they don't get sick and stuff, you know? Like, I feel like my plants get mucky sometimes, and I don't know. I guess they do in nature too, right? But this little guy is doing extremely well. The funny part is how different the leaves are shaped. Yeah, different. I mean, besides the color factor, we've got long, skinny, and that almost looks like that guy. These tiny little leaves. So I guess a lot of different things go into growth and what it means to be a new guy. Oh, I'm just loving it. Are you loving it? Did you get your Prince of Orange yet? I want to order some online so I know for sure that the ones I have are Prince of Orange. Oh, did anybody get into the whole debate? Turns out pink Congo philodendron is not a real plant. Congo philodendron is. They just add some chemicals. It's been debunked. Don't spend $1 million on a pink Congo. It will come in, it'll have pink leaves like Prince of Orange has, but they don't grow in new pink leaves and change. What happens is the plant contains chemicals that made it do that. You love it, but I'm not spending $100, $200, $300 on it. That's the trouble. They're supposed to be for like weddings and stuff, you know, or gatherings. You know, people get to see them. They're pretty, they're nice, it doesn't hurt the plant. And then it changes back to green. But Prince of Orange turns to green because that's just the natural way he grows. See how it's not just on one little piece. His whole thing is actually turning to green. That's just how it goes. This is the one that was an orangey color when he started, when I first got him. I just really like it. I've never had anybody like him. The whole like centerpiece and pattern and everything on him. The way he grows. I'm wondering if I should set him down and stop picking him up. Put a little pot of soil next to him. See if that root. It's a different kind of philodendron than I've had before. I don't know if these roots just want to grow a bigger plant or if it wants to make another plant, you know. Sorry, a lot of things keep flying by me. I don't know if they're bugs or birds. But, alright, just a quick snippet today. A little chit-chat about some Pothos or Pothos. And a quick peek at my philodendron. Definitely got to do a whole philodendron episode. Show you my Monstera. I actually got another Monstera. Saved him. He's doing okay. And then I have a baby one. That's the one I've spent the most money on so far. Is my baby Monstera. Looks good, healthy, happy. 0 holes in the leaves. You wouldn't even know that it was a Monstera. Maybe it's not. No, it is. Alright guys, I hope you have a happy, healthy day. Enjoy your hot weather because soon it will be snowing and we'll be crying about that. Alright. Have a good day.